Hello, hello. Amira, thank you for joining me. Hello. Welcome, welcome. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. I go live on Monday, sometimes Tuesday and Friday. Where I provide free readings to the collective, also paid readings as well. I also offer donated readings as well. Y'all excuse the background music. I'm trying to find something to listen to in my background while I do. And I stumbled upon this. I just wanted to see what it was. But yes, thank you for joining. Amira, hello, Shania, hello. You guys, my apologies about yesterday. Y'all know usually if I'm not able to come on, I'll put something up or I'll tell y'all. I had midday margaritas with my mom and my sister. My sisters. So yeah. Yeah, I was knocked out. Y'all, I was knocked out. I apologize. I woke up in the middle of the night. I was like, oh my God. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. That margarita put me down, okay? That was my first real drink after my surgery. So it put me out. I know not to have no more midday margaritas if I have anything to do. But I woke up refreshed like a new woman. I just really had a great day yesterday, y'all. But yeah, other than that, that's why I wasn't on here. My apologies once again. Thank y'all for coming by to mod today. Okay, thank you. Yes, I did. I had a margarita. That was my first real drink. Cause I just like I've been like I said nibbling. I've been sipping on wine like here and there, but I haven't really been indulging. And so yesterday was my first real drink. You know how moms are. She was like, "You supposed to be drinking." I was like, "Yeah, as long as I'm not doing too much." So yeah, I had that one, and I was done. Like I'm a lightweight. I'm a lightweight. I was a lightweight before, but now I'm light as a feather. Okay, I can't be drinking too much. But anywho, ladies, for coming by today. I'm gonna be on here for a little bit. Hopefully, we get some people coming in. Since I wasn't on here yesterday, I'm usually not on here, so on Saturdays. But I just came on here real quick before I get my day started because I do have plans today. I felt bad about it. But yes, how are you all doing, Shania? How was your day? You never gave me an update on that. Like, how was the day? Like, are y'all going on a second date? Amira, did you ever get the eggplant? Because I know you was, I'm just fishing for updates. Okay. Shirley, hello. How are you? How you doing, Shirley? Yes, girl. I'm doing okay. So 3 or 4 days now. Okay, that's good. Because if you're going on 3 or 4 days, that means y'all feeling each other. Something. Okay, that's good. Day it left. What left? Oh, the person. He giving you vibes. Oh my god. Well, it's gonna be okay, Amira, when the time is right, if it's meant to be. If not, I'm pretty sure there's some better for you. I'm pretty sure. Okay. I'm doing well, Shirley. No complaints over here. I'm doing well rested, I might say. Well rested. Always. You 100%. Yes, ma'am. Good morning. It's breakfast. Lost track of time. We had a I've been thinking about that all day. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the collective reading, and then we're gonna get into the free reading. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Margaret. Pancake, you okay, baby girl? Oh, I dropped something. You like, nah, is you okay? You dropping stuff. All right, I'm gonna collect the message really quick. I'm gonna do a card and a few charms today for the collective, okay? Higher self source. Is there anything we need to know collective? Is there anything we need to know collective? Not getting on your nerves. Oh my god. He dropped me off this morning and after that he sent a long text saying it's not going. What? So that's a person you went on 3 or 4 dates with? Yeah. See, I don't like that type of energy. I mean, I guess I don't know. We don't have this. We don't have this. Higher self, is there anything we need to know collectively? Is there anything we need to know? First, how about I get these cards together because they're all over the place. In the morning, it's breakfast. Lost track of time. But we have one. The message for tonight is let the animals on earth support you. Feel their unconditional love. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. And I love cats. Now I feel like I need some more like there we go. I love cats too. I don't have one. I used to, but yeah. Okay, she's a sweetheart. She's so sweet. Like she be doing her little hobby thing. It's like seeing the animals happy sometimes make you happy. Just like with the children. Like when they're happy, you're happy. That's the next one. Let the animals on earth support you, feel their unconditional love. And just because this is talking about animals, you guys, don't let this message slip you by. Okay? Don't let it slip you by. Animals can be such blessings at times and teach us so much. Reach out to a waggy dog, a slinky cat, or a vibrant and powerful horse. Shirley, that's you. Animals bring you the right energy for your mental space today. Your loved ones ask that you talk to an animal, bird, or fish, or connect with them mentally. If you can look them in the eye, feel your heart touch a creature of nature, and you will feel the love of the animal reach back to you. Your loved ones remind you all God's creatures carry our love. They are a gift to us. Now, use your own discernment. If you know you're allergic to a certain animal, don't go out there messing with it, okay? But if you have pets or if you know someone who has a pet that brings you happiness, spend time with that animal or just see the animal or be around the animal. I love animals. Like I always tell y'all, if I had the money and the time and the patience, I would have a lot of animals, different kinds. But I digress. Okay. Anywho, I hope that message has helped someone today. I'm actually gonna spend some time with Pancake before I go out today. Before I do my nails, my feet, I'm gonna spend some time with her. Since Corey not here, because he's with his dad this weekend. So me and her probably gonna hang out a little bit before I leave. But other than that, let's get into these readings, you guys. Okay, so the first one we have is Shirley. So Shirley, go ahead and drop your question. And then after Shirley, we have Margaret and then Paula. All right. You're allergic? Yeah, if you're allergic, don't go messing with them. But if there's animals you're not allergic to that you like, and some people don't like animals at all, so I get it. That message was not for you if you don't like animals. If you're an animal lover, that was definitely for you. I'm confused and a bit hurt, but I don't know. Try not to think about it. Don't push it away. Process it and feel it. So, 'cause it might be something there that you might have to learn from. Not saying you did anything wrong, but just to protect yourself from another situation like that happening, Shania. So make sure you process it properly. I always tell people that. Don't just push stuff back and act like it never happened. Always process things. Process. All right, Shirley loves animals. I know you do, my love. I know you do. She wants to know, will her business improve? I see your question, Shirley. Thank you. I saw it. Shirley wants to know, will her business improve this week? Let's see. Thank you for your patience. Thank you so much. Higher self source. Will Shirley's business improve this week? Will Shirley's business improve this week? Nope. We got the King of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the King of Wands. So, Shirley, with this energy, I'm going to say yes. Whatever's going on with your business, I feel like you've been doing some research to help it improve, maybe looking at things that you can do to help your business improve. I don't know, maybe even talking to other people, getting advice. But I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes here with this King of Swords, the Page of Wands, and y'all excuse my nails. I have to do my nails today, okay? And the King of Wands, okay? Now, granted, things have been a little off balance for you, but I feel like even though things haven't been the best, you've been handling it very well. And I just feel like you should know that regardless if you think you're not handling it well or not, source is saying you are. Okay. And just continue to take it a day at a time. You're one woman. If you do have help, that's great. If you have people that can help you, yes. Okay. But if not, like I said, I feel like your business is going to improve regardless. Continue looking into ways to make changes and create that growth. Okay. I hope that helps, Shirley. So just yes to answer your question. Okay. Yes, no, it's fine, Shirley. It's just I tell y'all every time when you put your question twice, that make me feel like you rushing me and I get a little offended. Okay. So only put it one time, I'm gonna see it. Now if I say put it again, then that means I don't feel like looking for it, right? But I see your question, guaranteed I see it. Okay. Just give me time to get to it. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you to the one person who liked my video this morning. Thank you to the one person who liked my video. I appreciate you. Thank you. And if you haven't liked it, make sure you like this video, okay? If you didn't like it on the way in, make sure you like it on the way out. Thank you so much. Mel, hello. How are you? Long time no see. How you been? Oh, thank you, Shirley. I appreciate that. Well, I know if you do it, you're not rushing me, but some people be trying to rush your girl. Like, "Ah, this is fun." But thank you, Shirley. I appreciate you. Girl, yes, this is a pop up. This is definitely a pop up. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Who do we have next? We have Margaret. Margaret, go ahead and drop your question. Why I can't something going on. I don't know what it is. I keep saying I'm gonna get an Ethernet cable, y'all, and I still haven't gotten one. That's the sad part about it. But we ain't gonna talk about that. No problem. How's the weight loss journey coming, girl? It's coming. It's coming. It's coming too fast a little bit. Like I feel like I need to go shopping already. Like I tried to find some clothes yesterday, but I don't really want to buy clothes because I know the weight is still going to be coming off. So I didn't buy nothing. But I am going to get me like a bunch of, I don't want to do a bunch of leggings. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to do like stretchy material clothes that I can keep for a long period of time during my weight loss, if that makes sense. Because if I buy regular clothes, it's going to be a waste of money. Hello, A Pink, how are you? But as far as weight loss, that's where I'm at right now. Yeah. I'm bagging, sagging berry right now. I'm bagging, sagging berry. My leggings is baggy. I have to start shopping for stuff. Yeah. I should. I mean, I have before and after pictures. I've been taking a picture for each month. So when I get to a certain time, I'm gonna do like a little collage of my size going from the beginning to the to where I'm currently at ever so often. I got a couple little videos in the drafts I'm gonna share on my Life with Karis channel. If you guys don't follow me on there, follow me on Life with Karis. Life with Karis, Cariss. That's where I'll be sharing my weight loss journey. If you care to know about it, I'll be sharing it on there. Yeah, I'm staying away from jeans. Now, granted, I am wearing jeans right now, but they're a pair of jeans that I had before I gained all that weight. I could fit them now, and even those are starting to feel saggy on me, and it feels good. Like it kind of feels good, like because I can't fit them again. So, like I don't know, I'm just feeling really good about this journey so far. The only thing I don't like about my journey is people with their negative input that I did not ask for. Like I love when people may say, "Hey, you can try this or you can do this." I love that type of stuff. I'm open to it, but don't come with any negative criticism I did not ask you for. That's the only thing I don't like about it. People trying to make me feel away because of the choice I made for my body and my life. But other than that, I'm excited on my journey. And every time a piece of clothing gets baggy, I get even more happy because I know I'm a step closer to where I want to be in my goal. So, but anywho, yeah, that's how I feel. Hi, Cookie Victoria. Talk about the full experience, the ups and downs. Girl, I will. I'm gonna try to. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate that. Thank you. I just don't like when people feel like they have so much input that you didn't even ask for, could give a fuck about. Like, that's what bothers me. It's like I didn't even ask. I honestly don't even care what the fuck you think. If you're gonna willingly just give me your input, like I give a fuck. Okay. Didn't even ask. But yeah. But thank you, Mel. I appreciate that. All right, ladies. I was waiting for Margaret to drop her question, so I guess she's gone. So we're gonna move forward, and we're gonna move on to Paula. Paula, are you here? Margaret, Paula. But yes, y'all, I'm trying to get rid of clothes right now. Paula is here. Paula wants to know, will she get a job and move out of home by next month or May? Eyes of Source. Will Paula get a new job or a new home by next month or May? Will Paula get a new job or a new home by next month or May? And thank you all for liking the video. I appreciate it. Thank you. And if you forgot to like it on your way in, please make sure you like it on your way out. Okay. Will you get a new job and move out of home by the next month of May, Paula? I'm going to have to say no. And I say that because I have the moon card here. Okay, I have the moon card, the page of swords, and the female king of swords. There's some things, there's some things I feel like need to be done first. I'm trying to figure out ways to say it. It needs to be done first or looked into before you'll be able to move out by next month and get this new job. Okay. Not saying it won't happen at all, but not in the time frame that I feel like you want it. I asked by next month. Saying next month or May can be iffy. I have no way to determine which one they're talking about. So I just said by next month. By next month, no. Okay. By next month, no. There's some things you gotta look into and do first. Maybe someone you can talk to or get some advice from to assist you. But no, not at this time, Paula. And thank you for stopping by, love. All right, next we have A Pink. Okay, thank you. See you flourishing with your will. Oh, thank you, love. And thank you all so much for your positivity. I really appreciate it. I really do. Honestly, from my heart. Thank you. All right. Would my old crush view my WhatsApp video today? Let's see, love. Will A Pink's old crush view her WhatsApp video today? Will A Pink's old crush view her WhatsApp video today? Will A Pink's crush view her WhatsApp videos? I'm going to say yes. I feel like you know this person's gonna view your video. I feel like they viewed your videos before. I feel like at one point you and this individual were close. I don't know. There feels like something there's some type there may have been some type of unequal give and take, or this person may want to show up in a different type of way. But I'm gonna say yes for now. I'm gonna say yes. They will view your video. Yes, ma'am. I hope that helps, love. But like I said, I did say I feel like sometimes there's some unequal give and take, and then I had the knight of wands at the bottom of the deck. So just be careful with this person. Thank you for reading. I'm working on some consistent. Paula, you're very welcome, love. And I love hearing that from women working on yourself because that's how you're going to get everything that's meant for you is putting that energy into yourself. And I hope that you get everything you want and deserve, Paula, by doing that and continuing to do that, love. Don't be a stranger. Come by and say hi, love. I love that. Because sometimes as women, not all of us, but some of us, I can admit it. I'm grown enough and mature enough to admit and know that I'm not the same I used to be. I used to look outside of myself. And when I used to do that, even though I may have been in a relationship, I wasn't happy for a long time. And it wasn't the person that was meant to be with me. So you already taking the first steps to what you want in life. All right, let's see who we have next. Next, we have Cookie. And then after Cookie, we have Mel. Cookie, you can go ahead and drop your question. Y'all, there's nothing wrong with wanting love, but you know, we have to make sure we're whole first before we try to want that from someone else. Cookie wants to know, will Carmel Villas Townhomes approve her income? Let's see. The screen company. Okay, let's see, love. Will Carmel Villas Townhomes approve Cookie's income? Self-source. Will they approve Cookie's income? I don't look that shuffle. Let me do it one more time. Will they approve her income? Cookie, at this time, love, I'm gonna have to say no, okay? I got the female King of Pentacles in reverse, which means they may see some type of instability in your income. Now, granted, when it comes to income restriction, not saying it's that bad, but sometimes those places are very strict. Like they go through everything with a fine tooth comb. So they may sense some instability or they may see some type of instability when it comes to finances. So I'm gonna have to say no at this time. Okay. We got the King of Pentacles reversed, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. I'm wishing you the best, Cookie, and I hope you're able to find something better. All right, love. Okay, they did, and you had to submit another income. Okay, good, good. So that already happened then. So you already, well, I hope with the new income it goes through, but you probably were asking for the new income. We'll see. I always tell people stay optimistic, okay? You never know what might happen. All right, Mel wants to know. Sorry, my eyes feel Mel wants to know, will she meet someone new this year? It's lonely out here in these streets. And Mel, I get it. There's nothing wrong with wanting love. I just want people to be whole before they get it because that's the way you have something stable. You know, we want a stable, real love. We don't want a temporary love, baby. That's all I say. You know, I want love too. Shit, I ain't out here acting like I go hard and I'm a gangbanger. I'm a. Mel wants to meet someone new this year. Let's see. Will Mel meet someone new this year? Try yourself stores. Will Mel meet someone new this year? Let's see. Mel, I'm gonna say yes. Okay. Why wouldn't you meet someone new? You're not ugly. I'm gonna say yes. We have the star card, the ace of pentacles, and the chariot. With this energy, I feel like you are hopeful, which is good to be. I feel like you will meet some people and have some opportunities, and I feel like you're going to start taking more control over your love life, which is a good thing to do. You know, put yourself out there, have fun, enjoy. I also see you making some type of decision when it comes to love as well this year. I see you possibly walking away from good. It could be someone you may have been battling with. And when I say battling, I mean like as far as like yourself, like, oh, I don't It's someone that I don't know if you haven't left completely alone. I see you possibly walking away from that person. But other than that, I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. Okay. And when I do yes or no's, I like to give more information so you guys can see what I can do. Okay. Because I have private readings available. Now I hope that helps my love. Yes, ma'am. All right. Was Mel the last one or did we have someone else? I think that was it, right? Yeah. Tammy, love, hello, Tammy. How are you? Go ahead and drop your question, Tammy. I forgot you did sleep in here when I was reading. Let's see. Oh, Tammy, I'm doing well. I can't complain. Higher self source. Will Tammy find love soon? Higher self source. Will Tammy find love soon? Tammy find love soon. Tammy, you look like you're taking control over your love life too. Ladies, I love it. I love, I love this type of energy. Yes, because okay, so only time I be worried when y'all ask up questions and I get stuff like the Hermit or the Four of Cups. But with the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands energy, yeah. I feel like you're gonna be having some options as well. I see you looking good. You're gonna be attracting people to you. So, I don't feel like you have to do too much to put yourself out there. All you need to do is leave the house. A lot of you ladies, I'm trying to tell y'all, a lot of us ladies, all we need to do is leave the house. I'm trying to tell you, just go outside. But Tammy, of course, be careful because there's always those ones out here who will try to take advantage. So go out, have fun. But ladies, one thing I always want to tell you guys, we can't forget what we've learned from and what we've been through. Yes, we're single, but we have to remember why we're single. We have to remember what we truly want and not to settle. Don't be these women who just be with somebody just to say they with somebody because they're lonely. Don't do it. Okay. Keep your guard. Be open, but don't be just don't give in to just anyone. Okay. Because when, just don't give off. Don't do it. But want love. Be open to it. Yes, but not too open. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Right there. Shania took the words right out my mouth. Right there. Because Lord knows I want to be in a relationship too, but some of these ones I've met so far, hell no. All right, let's see. They look good, but that's it. I need a little more. What else can you do? Okay. What else can you do? For real. Because some of these ones I've been getting like, Lord, you got sometimes I feel like God playing a joke on me. Like, am I being pranked? Is it me? What am I giving off to attract this? Because I need to stop. Okay. I need to stop right now. Because I don't want to attract it no more. Okay. I want new, 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 new. Okay. Yeah. All right, Amira and Shania, do you ladies want to ask your question? Also, if there's anyone else in here who is interested in getting a free yes or no reading, please let me know. New subscribers can ask any question. Returning subscribers, yes or no. And don't forget, I have great donation prices as well. You guys, would you be open to like doing text message reading? Like doing text message readings? Would y'all be open to those? It's like a quick, I just send you a text, you send a cash app, I text you, you text me a question, and I answer your question within 24 hours. For text message readers, I would say within 10 hours, you will get your question answered. So I feel like that would be dope. All right, Shania wants to know what's coming towards her this weekend. I don't want to do like detailed, in-depth readings through text. It would be like quickies or yes or no. So it would only be for quickie questions or yes or no's. Like if you had something quick on your mind, like, oh shit, let me see if I can find out something or get clarity from Brown Beauty real quick. It could be like a quick text. You send me the little cash app and I answer your question for you like that. But not like an in-depth. I'm still gonna save those for like personal paid readings. So if you want it in depth, do like a personal paid, but the text would be for like quickies and yes or no. Yeah, that's a good idea, right? All right, Shania says, what's coming towards her this weekend? Periscope source, what's coming towards Shania this Periscope source, what's coming towards Shania this weekend? Is there anything she needs to know? Is there anything she needs to know? All right, Shania. This weekend, so I feel like this weekend you're gonna more so kind of be rethinking some things. Um, I see you more so in like you just naturally have this very caring and nurturing energy about you. And I feel like someone disappointed you or let you down. And I know you already told me what happened, but I feel like you're gonna kind of be in that energy still from that situation. Okay, I'm gonna just say it like that. You're still kind of gonna I say that and the 5 of Cups, okay? That's you disappointed by what happened. I don't know if you feel like you may have regret dealing with the person or you just maybe wish things if you don't regret dealing with them, you just wish things have went differently. Or maybe you feel like you would have made some type of other decision. But I do see some regrets here and I do see you being disappointed. Um, with this energy, be around people who can pour into you whenever you go through hurt. If you want to be bothered, because sometimes when you go through stuff, sometimes I know sometimes I don't want to be bothered. I just need to be alone and process and think. But sometimes it's good, like if you're open to that, people can pour into you and remind you of who you are. Because sometimes things like that can have you questioning yourself. And in reality, it's not you, it's this individual, if you really think about it. But long story short, that's where I see you at this weekend. I also see you kind of just being real with yourself. I don't know, like I said, you may be rethinking some things. And I also see you starting to look at things for what they are. Okay. I don't know if you may be telling someone the truth about themselves as well. Okay. Being very honest with someone. But regardless of the fact, I do see you still in some type of new phase. You may be starting something new, something that wanted to do or been working on. Okay. But I hope that helps, Shania. And let me get you a couple charms, love. Yeah, because when you go through stuff like that, as far and I'm speaking from personal experience and also other people I've assisted with stuff as far as a tarot reader's perspective, you kind of question yourself as an individual, like, was it me? But now that I'm 37 years old, I know to never do that. Yeah. Um, Especially if I know I didn't do nothing wrong, you know? It's more so the individual. But also don't drive yourself crazy trying to understand everybody and everything and why they do what they do. Okay. So the charms I have for you here, love, is this broken heart. So I feel like this is the energy we're in right now. You know, you're feeling a little hurt, which is okay. Like I said, process these feelings. Don't throw them to the curb. Process them so you can internalize what's going on in a healthy way. I don't recommend anyone just acting like nothing ever happened. That is not good for your mental health. Okay. I also have this key here. So even though you have this broken heart, I feel like regardless of the fact, you've gained some knowledge when it comes to your heart. With heartbreak, I feel like you learn, and this is just me personally, I feel like you learn more about yourself as an individual. And you start to learn more about what you're willing to deal with, what you're not willing to deal with. You are now going to know signs from certain type of men, from certain things they do. If you get what I'm saying, okay? I choose strength. So regardless of the situation that you're going through, I still see you being strong, holding your head high. Okay, you're not gonna let this little hiccup stop. I mean, you're gonna be a little sad for a minute, but I see you pushing through, prospering. I don't see this holding you down too long. Um, we also have this cute little strawberry, so maybe you'll be eating some fruits and things. I don't know, maybe some sweets and treats. I see this kid strawberry here. I laugh because I always thought it was like a stigma for us women. Like when we get sad, we want to eat a big tub of ice cream and eat snacks and stuff. But it's true. Like food can be comfort sometimes when you're going through stuff. But I say all that to say maybe you might be indulging in some sweets and things that you enjoy. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. We have the letter D here, so the letter D can be relevant. It seems like a sad reading. I mean, well, that's life. Every reading you have is not going to be happy. I mean, is life always happy? We gotta. I mean, come on, y'all. We gotta be okay. Every reading I do for myself ain't happy. But like sometimes I be pulling cards. I be like, nah, let's do that again. You know. But I mean, it comes with life. You know. Unfortunately, I wish I was a magician and I could make things go away, but I can't. Because if I could, my life would be bippity boppity boop fantastic. Okay. All right. Let's see. Amira, did you drop your question already? Hmm. You just want to be left alone sometimes too? Yes, that's me. Like when I'm really going through stuff, I just need time to be alone. Like, I don't. Sometimes I want to talk, but at times, most of the time, I don't because unless after the fact. Like I figured it out. I didn't want to talk about it. But when I'm going through it, I feel like only time I need to talk to somebody about it is if they're going to try to help me figure it out. If you just want to listen, that's nice, but I don't need nobody. That's why I just deal with it. Because the only time I need to talk to you is if you're going to help me. If you ain't helping me, we need to talk. All right. Amira, you can post your question. And then after that, oh, Tajja. Saja, welcome. I just saw you slide in. Um, Hello, love. I don't know if you're still here, but if you drop a rose, you can be added. Y'all, I'm looking here and I'm looking at my phone. Okay, bear with me. The computer was slow. Hey, Shania, I just got your donation. How soon till you move out? Let's see. Higher self scores. How soon will it be until everyone moves out? You still processing, and that's okay. Continue to process it. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay, process it, feel it, and then figure out what to do next. All right, how soon till you move out? With the King of Pentacles here, I'm gonna say when it maybe at the end of summer, near around fall time. Okay, so probably sometime in the fall, as the energy is given. I see you moving. Um, hmm. You starting off something new. You probably gonna be in like a new space, a new area. Wherever this is somewhere you haven't been before. Okay, wherever this place is somewhere you have not been before. I also see you maybe kind of not really like you might be a little indecisive. So okay, let me just put it like this. Let me get a clarity first, and then I'm gonna wrap it up for you. But I just have to make sure I'm feeling this real, so I always get clarity cards to confirm. Give me insight into the eight of cups. Give me insight into So it confirmed. Yeah. More confirmation. So let me tell you what's going on. So I feel like yes, you'll be able to move, but it's gonna be a part of you that may miss where you were before, or I don't know. You may kind of you want to move, but I feel like you may miss where you were before, your people or your family. It's something you're gonna be missing. Maybe clinging to how things were. Okay. And then with and I say that because we have the Eight of Cups reversed with the Five of Cups, clarified by the Five of Cups, and then the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's all missing something from you. So I feel like yes, but it's going to be something you may be having trouble letting go of. So probably around the fall, but yeah, I hope that helps, my love. King of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and then yeah, that Eight of Cups reversed. No problem. Scenario, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So nice of you ladies to stop by today and visit. So nice of you. Girl, I'm doing good today. I'm not complaining today. I'm doing good. Yes. It is looking like I'm really feeling good about today though, because it's looking like it's going to be a very nice day today from what I can see out my window here. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping. Life is meant to be lived, okay? And I'm going to live it. And I hope y'all do too. Okay. I hope y'all do too. All righty. So I did my moderators. Scenario. If you want to ask a question, my love, you are more than welcome to. And then I know Shania donated. So Shania has a question as well. I'm going to pour some juice in my cup and I will be right back, okay? Good morning. It's lost my we good morning. Lost track of time. We had a Yes, that's right. Free yes or no's, my love. Free yes or no. Her lip gloss is popping. Her lip gloss is cool. Let me stop. All right. It's 11:11, y'all. It's 11:11. All right, you guys. Oh, you are. Oh, you're 2 hours, so you must be Central Time. You in the Central. Because I know my sister's 3 hours from me, and she's on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast. So you must be like in the middle. Good morning. It's breakfast. Okay, so you and Shania are both in the Midwest. She a little farther. She more closer. Shania's more closer to the West Coast, and you are more closer to my side. Cause you an hour from, yeah, you an hour from me, and she's an hour from you. Yep. Yes, yes. Oh, so it's bright and early for y'all. Up early, early then. Y'all real early. But I ain't judging because I fell asleep when I got back home. I fell asleep an hour after I got back home in the middle of the day. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, my whole day is gone. I slept so good. Get that coffee in, okay? As it should be. And I don't know about y'all, because I know I have to wake up early to get the kids ready for school. So even on the weekends, my body just naturally wakes up. And sometimes I just can't stand it. Like, why am I up for no reason at 5 o'clock in the morning? But anywho, Sanaya, my love, do you want to go ahead and drop your question? And then Shania, you can drop your question after scenario. It's breakfast. You off work and you up early. That's what I can't stand. Like, why am I up? But I find stuff to do. And I actually like it though, even though I don't like being up for no reason. When I do get up early and I do all my errands early in the day, I still have a whole day to myself. So I just take advantage of it. And I just run my errands and do what I gotta do. Like I've done half of what I needed to do today already. And it's 11 o'clock. And I still have time to go. I still need to do my nails and my feet today before I go out. I'm gonna do my nails and my feet, and then I'm gonna go hang out with my sisters because I got it. So now I wants to know, will this upcoming season be abundant for her? Let's see. Will this upcoming season be abundant for Scenario? I hope it is, my love. Let's see. Will this upcoming season be abundant for Scenario? Let's up some seasoning. Ooh, ooh, hold on. Just straight off the bat, I got the King of Swords. I got the Six of Wands. I feel like you're gonna be getting a lot of attention. The King of Swords is a yes in my book. So I'm gonna say yes. Okay. I'm in Virgo Hermit mode. Well, baby, all you gotta do is go outside. No, for real. Like I'm trying to tell y'all, all summer, just go outside, just do stuff. Even if it's just like sometimes we be having weird festivals here, like we be having watermelon festivals and types of shit like that. I'm just gonna be going to stuff, okay? Just to have experiences. So just do stuff. But I'm gonna say yes, okay? King of Swords, Six of Wands, Nine of Wands, yes, ma'am. Um, yes. Even though you in hermit mode, it doesn't matter. Okay. You won't be for long. I don't see you being in hermit mode for long. Now, granted, scenario, things have not always been the best. And I see you pushing through. I feel like there are people who know what you've been through and what you've been dealing with. And that's why I see people acknowledging that, maybe telling you, oh my gosh, how did you do it? Or maybe just letting you know, like, oh wow, you're doing so well. Whatever the case may be. I feel like not only that, but you're educating yourself in some type of way or gaining some type of knowledge on how to be more abundant. I also see you changing your perspective, which it just is a lot of people don't know, but just changing your perspective on life and why you go through things and what life is in general will help you so much in so many little ways because our mentality is everything. And I know I say this right now, and I be on here and I be having my bad days and I snap, but I'm human. Okay, we all gonna have our bad days. We're all gonna feel some type of way. It's gonna happen, whether you want to or not. But I say all that to say, you changing your perspective and how you look at things is what's going to help you have that abundance. So I'm gonna say, just continue to do whatever you're doing. Okay. Only way you won't have it is if you stay stagnant and you're not growing and you're not learning. But continue to grow, continue to learn, and that abundance is going to flow to you. I hope that helps, my love. Yes, attitude, more passion, more attitude. Okay, yes, honey. What they used to do, I feel like that was one of the moments. Awesome. Enjoy your day, love. Enjoy your day. Anna, hello. Gabriella, hello, ladies. How are you? Yes. And you know what, you guys? I feel like I I am Brown Beauty Tarot, and you know how they say every YouTuber has what they call their subscribers. I want to call you guys beauties because we're all beauties. Come on. What do y'all like that for one? Let me know if it's cheesy. Like, be honest. But I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, what if I call them beauties? Because, all my subscribers beauties. For the male subscribers, I gotta think of another name for them. But for my female subscribers or my males with feminine energy, I'm just gonna call y'all beauty. But for my masculine male subscribers, I gotta think. I don't have many, but I gotta think of something to call them. Duties. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm so childish, but that just made me. You are so stupid. No, I'm gonna go. Oh my God. I can't. But yes, I feel like y'all gonna be called beauties, okay? Anna, you can go ahead and drop your question, my love. And then after Anna, we have Gabriella. But yes, I'm gonna call y'all beauties. The beauties. I love it. Anna wants to know, will she sell $12 per hour selling her hair accessories? Okay, business owner, I love it. Anna wants to know, will she sell $12 an hour? Hold on, wait a minute. Will I sell $12 per hour? Okay, so you want to know if you'll make $12 per hour is what I'm thinking. Okay. Well, Anna be making $12 per hour for Anna be making $12 per hour with selling her hair accessories. Like she's planning. I'm going to say yes, you will. Okay. But just be careful. There's gonna be some type of restrictions when it comes to you doing this. There may be people in your business. I don't know if everybody knows what you're doing, but there may be people in your business. So I would just I would say, I'm gonna say yes, okay, because we have the Page of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Just be careful. There will be some restrictions when it comes to that. But yes, love, you will. Okay. I hope that helps, Anna. And thank you for coming by today. Congratulations on your business as well, too. Having a business is not easy. The beauty gang. Yes, I like that. The beauty. The beauty gang. You can call the men Beau. Oh, you know what? That would be cute. The beauties and the bews. Is it pronounced boo, right? Boo. I like that. We could do that. Fighting for your life? Yes. Always fighting for my life too. Having a business is just like sometimes I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I felt like I be talking to myself like you doing too much. You just had to go out here and be a business owner. Why you gotta do too much? Like now I feel like I bit off more than I could chew sometimes, but I know I made the right decision. Why we out here doing too much, ladies? We doing too much. Out here doing too much. It's pronounced differently. Okay, I can't read. I can't read. Gabrielle, she saved $5,000 by the end of the year. I hope so. Let's see, Gabriella. Will Gabriella be able to save $5,000 by the end of the year? Gabriella, I just want to tell you intuitively before I even pull your cards. If you do save this money, don't be telling anybody about your money. Don't tell anybody what you have. Don't tell nobody why you're saving it or what you're doing. Act like it does not exist. Because there is someone in your energy who appears to be something they're not. You may think you can trust them, but you can't. So don't be telling everybody about your money. And I'm just telling you that intuitively. Higher self source. Will Gabriella be able to save $5,000? Sometimes, y'all, I get messages like that. Sometimes I don't. But yes, please. That was something you really needed to know, love, when it comes to your money. And look what we got again. Look what we got. I told you that before I even pulled cards. Okay. Yes, you will be able to save the money. But like I said, I don't know if you already talked to somebody about it. Stop talking. Don't say nothing else. Okay. Don't say nothing else about your money. Don't even talk about money unless you talk about it to the bank or somebody who a financial advisor. If it's not a bank or a financial advisor, don't talk about no money to nobody. Okay. Um, I see you being able to save the money. Yes, ma'am. I feel like you know you can save the money. I feel like you may be worried a little bit about it, but you will be able to. This just confirms what you're already feeling. You will be able to save the money. Yes, love. But please be careful who you talk about money with. I I just do not. That's not something I like to talk about with people. 'Cause why you in my pocket? I don't like people pocket watching. If you a pocket watcher, that's a red flag. Why? You need to know. Okay? Don't pocket watch. Go get a job. But anywho's, it's giving boss bitch. Yeah, for real. I wish we could go to brunch. I'll ask one of my friends if they want to go to brunch this weekend, but they haven't hit me back, so I don't know. I know me and my sisters, we're gonna go thrifting today because we like thrifting. And y'all, I be finding some good stuff when I thrift. You gotta know where to go when you thrift. Okay. You finding some good stuff. Okay. I hope I find some good stuff today. We'll see. But having a collective brunch would be dope. Yes, I love thrifting. Right. I like, even though I can't eat that much, I can still have a good time. Okay. I might nibble a little bit, but I can still have a good time. I know how to have a good time. It's okay, y'all. I'm gonna be going out with my sisters today. From thrifting and reselling. Oh yes, I know what you're talking about too. And also those people who buy those, you just made me think of that show me and my mom was watching when I had got out the hospital. My mom watches this show. It's old though, but it's these people they buy like these storage units and then they take like the stuff that they have in the storage units and they resell it. So like they could buy a storage unit for like $5,000 and then there's $20,000 worth of stuff in there. Or sometimes they'll spend $10,000 on a storage unit and only have $1,000 worth of stuff. So you just gotta know which to look for. But yeah, that's yeah. I know people who do that too. But I buy it to wear it. I'm keeping it for me. That's what that make me think. Mel, those what is it called? Storage Wars. That's the name of it. Storage Wars. That show is actually kind of funny. I think it's scripted, but it's kind of, yeah, that's what it's called. If we could do a brunch, like a meet and greet brunch, that would be so not a meet and greet. Well, it would be a meet and greet because we will all be meeting each other. I don't think none of us know each other in person, right? So we will all be meeting each other for the first time. So like a meeting brunch, that would be pretty. I love brunch. And I love mimosas too. A nice brunch and some thrifting, that's a good day. Okay, brunch and thrifting, that's a good day. Imagine going thrifting after you didn't have some mimosas with your girl. Okay, a good time. A good time. Look at everybody talking about mimosas. Oh my God. Now we gotta go get mimosas, y'all. We gotta go get mimosas. Yes. Y'all wish me luck. Hopefully I find some good stuff today. I'm hoping so. I haven't been thrifting in so long. Since before my surgery. So this will be my first time thrifting since surgery. He said samosa. Samosa. Oh, welcome. Welcome, Aman. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Ma'am. Aman. My music went off. Trinkle Day with coffee. Y'all know who has a good brunch that I haven't been to in a long time? Cheesecake Factory. They have a good brunch. I haven't been to their brunch in a minute. How long have we known each other? Over a year or two. I think over a year or two now, I believe. Mom wants to know, and I hope I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, forgive me. I'm gonna just call you Jay. Or can I just call you AJ for now? AJ wants to know, will they be single since long? Can you tell me what I have a girlfriend? I need to have a girl to care for me to spend time. You know what, ladies? If I get more men like our mom, okay, think about it real quick. I'm sorry, something just came to me. If we get more men in here and if we get more single men in here with pictures and more single women in here with pictures, you never know because it's men looking for women and women looking for men. We might I digress. I digress, but I'm just throwing it out there. But we don't have that many men come in here though. So all right, let's see. Will they have a girlfriend? You want someone to care for you, to spend time with you and love you. Oh, okay, let's see. Oh, you're not talking about mimosa. You talking about something else. So we're not talking about those, love. We talking about a drink with orange juice and alcohol. No, orange juice and champagne. But let's see. Will AJ meet a girlfriend that's going to care for him and spend time with him and love him and just show him love? Will AJ be meeting a girlfriend that's going to be loving on him? I'm going to say yes, love. You will have a girlfriend that's going to love on you. Now, granted, this woman, it does not play, okay? She do not play. She's coming out as the female emperor, so you gonna have to make sure if you want to be with her, you're gonna have to be serious. You can't be playing games with this type of woman. She don't play with you now, okay? Have to come correct. She can be a little, I see you fighting for the connection or standing up for the connection because that's what you want. Also, the energy I'm getting that this woman is someone that you have been wanting, or maybe someone you already had a crush on. But what you don't see, you'll have what you're wishing for. You just have to be patient, AJ. Give me 1 second, because I just got to make sure I'm right about what I'm about to say before I say what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. So I see you moving forward. I feel like you were once in an energy where you regretted something or you may have wanted somebody else back, but I feel like you're in the space of moving on. And that's really what's going to get you what you want is you being able to move on from your past so that you can be open to the new and have someone that's going to love on you the way that you deserve and want. So I'm going to say yes, okay? You can call me Jane. Okay. Well, I'll say Jane then. I'll say Jane instead of AJ. I just don't like messing up people's names. Where is Juan? I don't know. I still don't know where Juan is. I have no clue. I haven't seen him. This is the longest I have not seen him. I don't know if he quit YouTube or what. I don't want to say that because I take breaks. Maybe he just on a hiatus right now. Maybe he needed a break. Come on, Tarot Q. Oh, Scenaria! That would be a good name. Tarot Cupid. Girl. Let me write that down. Hold on. Let me write that down because but in order for me to be able to do that, we will have to get more males to come into the chat. And that's why I be telling y'all ladies, like, we can't be on here bashing males. But now we don't want to get no trash males in here. Okay. We talking about good quality men. We don't want no trash. So we're gonna have to weed them out. We're gonna have to do screenings and stuff like that because I ain't trying to hook y'all up with no trash. But and vice versa, you know. But that would be dope. That would be so much fun for me as a person being like a love connector. That would be so much That would be fun. And like exciting and everybody could have options, you know. I feel like when you're dating, it's always good to have a good set of options. That's what makes dating. I don't know. That's what I like about it. I like having options, you know, because I don't want to settle. And if you just stick to one person and give them all your energy, how are you going to know what else is out there? Single, not while you're in a relationship. Okay. Yeah, girl, you gotta screen them. Yes, you will get a girl soon, okay? But she gonna be bossy, like Khalees. I'm bossy. Okay, so you ready for that? She don't play now. That's right. I want all of us to be y'all. And that's right. I'm the one that's tattooed on his arm. Boss said, that's gonna be your girl. I'm just letting you know. Okay. That's gonna be your girl. She boss said, okay. Child, I didn't have a Russell when I met my soulmate ex. Never again. No, a break is definitely needed. A break is needed. A break is needed. I recommend anyone. Don't I know somebody right now who been married 2 times and been in relationships back to back, ain't had a break. In a relationship right now, still married to somebody else. Okay. Um, take a break. Take a break. Okay. Take a break. I don't know how they do it. Take a break. Yes, let it breathe. Let it stop. Celibate. That's a good thing to be. Yes, ma'am. Sin want to play and get money. Yes, ma'am. And like I tell everybody, don't base your dating life off of anybody else's because what works for that person is not going to work for you. Stay your eyes in your own lane and just do what works best for you. That's the best dating advice I can give anyone. Okay. Just do what works best for you. Okay. There is no guidebook dating. Don't be out here thinking like no goddamn man. Okay. Just do what works best for you. Because if you thinking like a man and you get a man, that nigga gay. Okay, he likes men. You thought like a man to get him. Think about that. You was thinking like a man to get a man. He gay. He gay. He was attracted to the man in you. Don't think like a man. Think like a woman. Be a lady. Let me stop. Y'all, I'm just being funny. If you did think like a man to get a man, my bad. I'm not judging. But I feel like that's bad advice, okay? But he made millions of dollars off of it. So you know what I mean? I'm just a YouTuber with 600 followers. But yeah, I digress. Don't think like a man to get a man. You're gonna end up with a gay man. Okay. Because he attracted to the man in you. Girl, there is no guidebook. There is no guidebook. There may be books who come close, but everything works different for everybody, you know. How to fall into your feminine side. I feel like it's and to be fair to the women out here in this day and age, it's kind of hard. If you think about it, ladies, it's kind of hard for us to be feminine because you have to think about it. We have to be more masculine this day and age because of how things are, unfortunately. You know, if men were more masculine, we can be more feminine. But there are more feminine men these days, unfortunately. You know, they want to be pretty princesses, and we got to be prince. That's the problem. But you know, I want to. If I'm in my next relationship, I want to be fully in my femininity. I don't want to have to be masculine unless I'm protecting my kids and myself, or I'm doing something that my husband may be out of town and can't help me with at that moment. Other than that, I want to be fully in my femininity in my next relationship. Okay. And I want a man that wants that. I don't want to try to convince no man to do anything. I want a man who wants what I want. If I have to convince you, you're not the one. If you have to convince me, I'm not the one. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to convince nobody shit. I'm gonna move on. Bye bye now. I got to go. Time is wasting. Life is too short to be playing games. Goodbye. Yes. Scenario, not you pimping. Hey, somebody got to do it. Have your options open. But no, and that's good. That I mean, you have to have your energy limited. You can't just give it out to everybody. You know, definitely emotionally immature, and that's another thing that turns me off. Stuff like that turns me off now. Now that I know what I want, and I know, and I'm not settling. If it's something that reminds me of an ex or anything like that, it's automatically turn off. Like I'm dry like a desert. Nothing's no moisture anywhere. Okay. Automatic turn off. Cringe. Ill. Why are you here? You know? Emotionally immature men are a turn off. You don't know how to, you can't properly speak to me and tell me what's going on with you. I'll be patient because I granted everybody don't know everything and nobody's perfect. However, to just blatantly be the way you be, no. You ain't no child. You a grown ass man. Stop it. Scenario, I like you. When they sassy, you tell them to bend over. Yes, honey. I love that. Yes. I love that. That's my energy for real. Like, okay, you want to be a bitch? I can treat you like a bitch. Okay, you want to be the bitch? You can be the bitch. Okay. Get in there, make me some dinner then, bitch. Go cook my dinner. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. Go cook me some dinner. I'm hungry. For real. But I like that. Fiona, how are you, love? Welcome. But no, like I believe there are good men out here. And sometimes us as women, we have to do better at choosing the type of men we date. Because I know at one point I was just attracted to a toxic type. I had a toxic type. So I had to make changes and I still am, So I feel like dating is a learning thing, and I was late dating. I didn't really start dating till I was in my early 20s. So by the time I started dating, everybody had already been dating. So I had to learn a lot real early as a grown woman. I feel like a late bloomer, but I learned a lot real quick though. I tell you that. I learned real quick. No, seriously. Yeah, and I feel like for the late bloomers, it's a little hard because stuff that you go through as a 20-year-old, people who've been out here having sex as kids and in school and stuff already experienced. So it's like you late to the game and you gotta catch up and you know what I mean? But I wouldn't trade it for anything because even though I still feel like I wasn't ready at 19 to have sex, I was way more mature than most people who had sex. And I was 1 year from being 20. So, so I'm kind of thankful that I was late. Um, because going through the heartbreak I went through, imagine going through that as a kid, being a young girl. You know what I mean? Oh my God. So yeah. But if you did when you was young, that doesn't make you a bad person either. You just learned sooner. That's all. I was just as mature. Mhm. Yeah. Catching up, I wouldn't say catch up, but you know what I mean? Like as far as catching up on the dating scene and how things are, not catch up in bodies and nothing. Fuck no. Okay. I wanna, even though I'm an older woman, I still wanna be well preserved. I don't wanna be used up. No man. I still wanna be well preserved, even in my age I am now. Fiona, you can drop your question, love. We just chit chatting in here right now. It's a Saturday pop up. We just chilling. Yeah. I'll never forget that time I started working at that clinic and I seen all them people who had all them diseases and stuff. It scared me so bad. Yeah. I was terrified. Ooh, cause you never know. Never know. But no, for real, why are they here? And y'all, I've been educating myself on narcissists because I didn't know too much about that. I heard people throwing the word around a lot. But to be honest with you, I never really knew what a true narcissist was. So I've been educating myself on narcissism and stuff like that because after looking it up and watching videos, and this was just randomly, I was talking to some girl yesterday and we were talking and she was talking about how her ex was a narcissist. And I was like, and she was telling me what she went through. And I was like, oh my God, that's what narcissism is. So now I know exactly what it is and what it looks like. And wow, is all I can say. I know some narcissists. Oh my God. Fiona wants to know, will she get an interview at TJ Maxx this year? Hi, self source. Will Fiona get an interview at TJ Maxx this year? TJ Maxx got some good home decor, Fiona. They got some good home decor. I like they with TJ Maxx. Will TJ Maxx? She get an interview with TJ Maxx. I'm gonna say yes. I feel like you will have an opportunity, and I say that because of the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. However, I feel like you may be a little cautious because you don't want to put too much on your plate. Okay. You don't want to take on more than you need to. But I'm gonna say yes. Okay. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Full Reverse, and the Ten of Wands. I hope that helps you on that and good luck. Go ahead, get that discount, okay? Every time somebody work at retail, I always talk about the discount. That's one thing I missed about working at retail, especially when you get a good discount. Okay. I love the discounts. No problem, love. Thank you for coming by today. I love a good discount. All right, Shania, you want to go ahead and drop your question? I got to get off here soon because I still got to do my feet and my nails, and I got to get ready to meet my sisters here soon. Because I want to, let me see what the weather's going to be like today because I want to wear sandals. I miss, I like having my feet out when it's hot, y'all. I do not like wearing tennis shoes when it's hot. But my feet got to be done because I can't be out here with my feet out and my feet looking nasty. I'm crying. I got to get the feet right. Gotta put them feet out. Let me see. It's probably, ooh, it's 61. I can wear sandals today. I can wear sandals today. I ain't gonna do nothing too crazy. I'm gonna do a little light sandal. I'm gonna do a little light sandal today. Right now, hold on. It's gonna be highs in the 67. It's gonna feel like seven. Hold on, it's at highs in the 67. Yep, highs in the 67. Hi, Erica. Welcome. I was raised by a not how many people a day, Beauty? What you mean, how many people a day? Oh, I'm just doing a pop up. I gotta get off here soon though, because I gotta get out of here. You talking about how many people I did today, Shania? You welcome. My beautiful ladies, I'll talk to y'all next time. I love y'all. Be safe. Love you life. No matter what. I love this tonight. Thank you for joining us tonight, love. I hope you have I said tonight. Today. I hope you have a beautiful day too. All right, Shania says, what is E's next action? Well, right now it's 61 degrees. By 3 o'clock, it's going to be 67. That's cold for y'all, girl. Well, you live in Florida. That I would expect that to be cold for you. What is E's next actions and feelings this week? Y'all be having some really beautiful weather out there, though, man. I can't tell you that. What are E's next actions and feelings this weekend towards Shania? And you want the freaky deaky day? Erica, I'm gonna get you after Shania. Um, Free list is closed. So right now, I'm only doing donations. Free list is closed. Okay. Erica, you're gonna be the last one on the free list. Erica's the last one. Try yourself first. Shania wants to know what are Eve's next actions and feelings towards her. What are Eve's next actions and feelings towards Shania? What are Eve's next actions and feelings? Let's get some clarity here. I'm getting my charms. All right, let's see. Can I get a few charms for Shania? All right, Shania. So the energy I'm getting here is with this six of air, the world, in the ace of water. I feel like he wants you guys to be in a better space within whatever. whatever energy you got, the whatever energy is surrounding your connection at this time, he wants it to be more positive. Sorry, I just got a notification. You're distracting. He wants things to be in a better space, more positive. Okay. He wants you guys to get over something. I don't know if something happened. Was it him that something happened with, or was it this a different person? But if something did happen between you and he wants things to get better. He wants things to work out. Um, The reason why is because, you make him happy regardless of the fact. I feel like he's trying to figure out a way to make things work between you two. There is still a lot of feelings here that I feel like this person has for you, physically, sexually. Hence why you want the sexual day. You know. Na, na, na. But yes, um, but yeah, I'm gonna just show you what we got here. Okay, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, he wants things to be in a better space between you two. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what to really say. So if I don't say too much, just look at the picture, okay? He's hoping, like I said, he's hoping that things can be worked out. He's been, do you know? Okay, I don't know if you've talked to him recently, but he's been trying to figure out a way for things to be better for in his how he feels. A woman called his phone. Hot humid because I'm on the East Coast near the beach. Hot our heat holds more. I'm on the East Coast too. It's humid here. That's why I don't wear no shoes. Sundresses and flip flops or biker shorts and t-shirts until I get to my go away. Okay. I like to dress light. I don't like wearing a lot of clothes when it's hot. The less the better. Okay. And I ain't talking about being naked. I'm talking about light fabrics. Okay. But yeah, also, like I said, we have this piece of water here. There are a lot of emotions and feelings, regardless of the fact. Okay, I feel like you're going to realize that when this person expresses their feelings to you, I feel like he's going to have to sit down and have a talk with you because after something like that, you need to explain that. That's not something we just brush off. Who is it? Why is she calling? What does she want? How long y'all been talking? You know what I mean? I feel like you deserve those answers. We also have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This person, regardless of what you guys are going through or whoever that woman is, um, you are beautiful to him. Okay, you are beautiful to him, and this card is about fiance wife. So this is, you know, I don't know if maybe you guys been in those type of compromising positions, but maybe he had a glance at you. He like, damn, this is me. Like, why? I don't know. I don't know. This just feels like I shouldn't be in your business. Oh my god. But yeah, yeah. Mhm. And also, when it comes up to like intimacy, he still sees you as the Queen of Cups. So you come up as the Queen of Cups not only in a physical sense outside of the sexuality, but even in the bedroom. If you were to be intimate with him, you're the type of woman who wants to make sure your man is good, as you should. Okay, but that's what I have for you. Let me touch base on the charms here. Erica, you can go ahead and drop your question. We have the sign of Scorpio. I met a Scorpio. Damn. It was no limits to where she go. And she was so damn sensual. She said, sorry. Some. I don't know why I just thought about that. What is that song? By Tyrese Signs. Listen to that. Y'all listen to that, okay? For real, listen to that song. I just thought about that song. We have the Swan here with the love. So I feel like there's still love there, regardless of what you guys are going through, or regardless of that phone call. There's still love there between you and E. I do feel like you guys also have a connection. The Gemini sign isn't just about Gemini. It also reminds me of the lovers because you know that is the sign of the lovers, Gemini. I feel like you guys have a soul connection, regardless, like I said, of whatever's going on between you two. This person does see you in a high regard, okay? Hence, further confirmation of this queen of fire here. I told you that's like fiance. Okay. But still, he got some explaining to do because, regardless of the fact, we can't be playing with these men out here, ladies. Okay. You can't be playing with them. You can't play with them. Let them play chess and you play checkers. I mean, let them play checkers and you play chess. Okay. But that's what I have for you, Shania. I hope that helped, my love. That's the song. It came to me when I was reading for you. So I don't know. I met a Scorpio. He was like, there's no limits to where she goes. And she was, But anyway, I hope everyone has a beautiful day. Eric, are you still here, love? Go ahead and drop your question. You did good. Okay, after Erica, so no more donations, no more free lists. Everything is closed. I'm gonna do Erica, and then I am going to end the live. Okay, guys. Erica says her sister Sarah still spying, gossiping about her. Let's see. Is read your comments. Hold on, wait, let me see. Hold on. I got you, Erica. Now, I mean, how many people was sick? What you talking about? I did show the card. Oh, he thought I was trying to look through his phone, but I got her number. Shania! Shania! Girl! Hey! Hey, look. I ain't mad at it. You needed answers and you needed them now. Okay, period. I got you, Erica. I just messaged her back saying, "What's up?" Yeah, yeah, y'all talk about that. Definitely need to talk about that. I got you, Erica. Thank you so much for your patience. Oh my gosh, Shania. She said, I need answers now. Hell yeah. All right. Is Erica's sister Sarah still spying and gossiping about her? Is Erica's sister still spying and gossiping about her? Aldana, my love. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you came to join us. But Erica is the last one for today. I will be back Monday, okay, Aldana? I will be back Monday. Let's see. No, she's not. Okay. I got the 5 of cups. When she did it before, she knew she was wrong and she regretted it. Okay. She felt bad about when she did it the last time. But I'm gonna say no, she's not. She realizes that you are supportive. Okay, you're caring. If you needed her, I feel like you may have been there for her at one point in time. Um, and I feel like whenever this did happen, it was a tower moment. Something crazy was going on. I don't know. Y'all just maybe disagreed about something, or when you have a sister, everything isn't going to be perfect. You're going to have disagreements. Y'all are not going to always see things the same. You know, but you got to know how to agree to disagree, but still have respect for each other regardless. But I'm going to say no. Okay. I'm going to say no. She know what she did last time was wrong. So no, ma'am. Okay. So you guys, I have to go. I need to be somewhere in an hour. I really have to go right now. And I still have things. I need to get ready. I need to get ready. Okay. I will see y'all Monday between 7:35 and 8. Okay. I will see y'all on Monday. Just cards quick. What's his thoughts and feelings since I called that woman? Shania, I told you no more donations. I have to go, love. I hope you didn't donate. Because I have to go. I'm sorry. That's why I didn't take out Donna's question. Because I have to go. I have to get ready. I need to get ready. Okay. Because if I take your question, then I need to take out Donna's question too. Did you already donate? Because if you already donated, I'll just go ahead and ask. No, you didn't. Okay. Can I ask next time? You already donated? Why is not showing? Oh, you did. Okay, you already donated. I'm gonna just go ahead and ask. I told you no more donations. Okay. All right. I told y'all no more. I said I was done. I told you that before you donated. Yeah. Next time I'm gonna keep it. All right. What are E's thoughts and feelings? Let's see. What are E's thoughts and feelings? Real quick for Shania. This is just gonna be real quick, Shania, because I gotta go up. Okay. Let's see. So, real quick, his thoughts and feelings for you. I have the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Lovers reverse. Okay. Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Lovers reverse. Okay. So, with that being said, what I'm feeling like his next actions towards you, I feel like he is gonna come in hot and heavy, passionate. He's gonna want you to be patient with him. Okay, I'm gonna let you know now. He's gonna come in hot and heavy, maybe like, I care about you. You know how men are. But he's gonna be one. Like I said, he's gonna want you to be patient with him. But all I'm gonna tell you is like this: if he do come to you this way, like I said, stay in your Queen of Swords energy. Okay, read between the lines and ask the hard hitting questions. Don't let him smooth shit over. Like, no, ask questions. Ask the hard hitter. Okay. Don't be scared to ask questions because this is your heart and your feelings we're talking about. Okay. Stand in your boss bitch energy. Okay. The ball is in your court. You have the power. All right. The ball is in your court when it comes to a situation with you. So stand in your power. I hope that helps, Shania. All right, y'all. I'm gone now. Okay. I will see y'all later. See y'all Monday.